Welcome to Saturday Projects, where we'll explore many how-to scenarios from all facets of life. Hey there, world of YouTube, and welcome to another Saturday Project. Today I'm trying to set up my live streaming for gaming. I made some sound effects in my Thursday jam session, and I got a couple others that I want to sync up and get into my playlists and be able to play them during my live streams. So I think I have things working properly. We'll find out if this video obviously gets posted. So to get started, we're going to start with what I am using to live stream. So I am using OBS, and this is the multi-platform version. So I'm using that so I can see my audio here. I can tell if I have audio coming in and so forth and all that. So that's what I'm using to actually live stream. I'm not going to get into how you do all that. That is something you guys can look up or just, check out OBS on their website. Now, I'm going to be using Ableton to play my sound effects. I got my sound effects all lined up in here, and I want to be able to just play these at the touch of a button basically. And I have to use my MIDI controller to do that, because if I use the keyboard controller and I click off of this window, they do not work. So I had to use MIDI. So I have my MIDI controller, and I just select my MIDI mapping here, and I have everything already synced up for which button is going to play what and which button is going to stop what and so forth. So if everything works, I should be able to hit a button and I should be able to play a certain particular sound effect, just like that. Now I have it on repeat for now. I can probably adjust that per clip, I believe. I think if I just turn that off, it will not loop. Oops. That's the wrong one. Yeah, so I can have it do it just once, and I'll probably set the ones that don't make sense up as one-timers, no loops. That one does not have it. Interesting. This one, yeah, that one can stay. That one can stay. That one would not need it, and that one can stay. So that is going to be my setup, and all this is going to be on my other screen off to the side. But if I'm in game and I want to, and I got to get familiar with which sound effects are which buttons. So say I want to start my clock timer. And then whenever I want it to say it's done, I can have a ding. And then that's it. That'll stop. The clock will remain ticking as long as it needs to. And I think we need to shorten that a hair. So it sounds accurate. That. There we go, that sounds good. And I just go to my ding. Alright, so that's my, I can stop them as well. There I got my Indiana Jones theme that I just made on Thursday, and that's repeating over and over until I either fail, which is going to be my failure, or it just continues in that. Or I could stop it whenever I want that as well. And see, I can just stop it whenever. That is going to be my setup. That was part of my project for today. I wanted to share that with you guys, so maybe that's something you're looking into. You know, I'll share a little bit more about OBS here as well. All right, so in OBS, you know, you can set up all your scenes, set up all the sources you want in there, and I'll walk you through this. So I have my intro image basically, and yeah, this is why I like the OBS multi-platform, because you can scroll text along the top, and you know, that just makes it seem more like you're there, especially in this case, you know, when someone's there waiting for the stream to start, you know, and they'll see the message scroll across, so you know, they know it's coming. Just a matter of when. And then have my intro video on here that you've seen if you've seen another Gameday Sunday. And I have you could have the volume on, but I have it currently muted because I, for some reason, can't hear it when it's playing. I don't know why, but that's just how that works. Then I have my in-between screen here. You know, just my logo, again, another reason why I like the platform OBS multi-platform version, because I can set up an image in the background and have that scroll through as well, and I think that's awesome. So moving on from there, I would go into my main event, and that could be, you know, whatever game I would have captured here. Certain ones I need just the display to capture, certain ones I need this specific game type capture to capture it. So that's why I have those. I should actually have them named, but I don't. I have just the plain main. That just takes my ugly mug off the screen, and we know what that means. Yeah. And then see, those sound effects are gonna come in handy. They'll work. And then I also have an outro screen for, you know, saying thanks for watching. And I also have this. This is my web only. Yeah, which you can't see, but this is one that just sits there on the side. It's for when I'm recording my intros and outros, basically, for pre-recorded stuff. It just helps me capture video. You know, I use OBS to actually capture my video from my webcam, as opposed to, say, getting my webcam straight into Premiere Pro or Vegas Pro or something like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you can set these up however you want. You can have multiple scene selections. So if I want to do heroes and generals, I got to set up for that, which is going to be Gameday Sunday tomorrow, I sure hope, unless something changes. And then you can also have maybe I'm thinking of something else. So you can have, you know, all your stuff saved. You know, when you're ready to play whichever game, you know, you just select whichever stuff you need. And those are the only two I currently have set up, because like I said, I use these other ones that are just sitting on the side for whenever I need them. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video for Project Saturday. I know it wasn't much of a project because I had most of it figured out, but it took me a long time. But I just wanted to share that information just in case somebody else is looking to do something similar as well. So until the next project on Saturday.